What's up, guys? Welcome back to Veteran Aquatics. My name is Dylan, and we have a lot of stuff to go over. I haven't made a video in a couple months, and I've been busy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We have passed 4,500 subscribers. 4,500. You guys are amazing. When I started YouTube in November of 2019, right, I never expected to be this close to 5K. So let's go ahead and shoot for that 5K, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button. We have a ton of stuff to go over, including the event in the thumbnail, the Keystone Clash. As always, I will see you in a minute. So it has been a while, and it has been a while because I've been busy. Between college, kids, fish, and I'm sure you can see behind me, snakes. So I kept snakes as a kid, recently gotten back into it, but we've gotten back into it big. I've learned a lot, and there's a lot of stuff coming with that, but that's a whole separate thing, nothing to do necessarily with the Keystone Clash in general. So the Keystone Clash, it is this September in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. It is September 23rd, 24th, and 25th. At the Morgantown Holiday Inn. Now, this event is one of, if not the biggest, aquatics event on the East Coast. And there is going to be a ton of stuff, guys. If you went there last year, you remember the vendor room. It was kind of small, a little bit cramped. It was the first Keystone Clash that we've had in a couple years because of COVID. But after last year, the organizers of the event saw how much people enjoyed it and how much more opportunity there was to improve it. And because of that, we have a huge vendor room this year. There are a ton of famous speakers. There are a ton of awesome vendors. There are a bunch of YouTubers that you guys know, including myself, that are going to this event. So if you are anywhere near, we have people flying in from across the country. I mean, last year I remember Lisa from KG Tropicals was there. Forgot her name then too, which is horrible because I watch them all the time. Shout out to KG Tropicals. I love their channel, I love their content, and they sell really cool plushies on their website. I've ordered a couple for my daughter in the past. Anyway, LR Brett was there. There was a bunch of big names. In the aquatics industry was at the Keystone Clash last year. So if you are anywhere, or if you're off that weekend, drive up, fly in. Get a hotel room, it's worth it. I'll be there the entire weekend, as will many other big influencers, YouTubers, and vendors. There's gonna, anything you want aquatic is gonna be there. There's saltwater vendors, freshwater vendors. It's gonna be awesome, guys. So I will go ahead and link the website and the event Facebook page down in the video description if you want more information about it, or if you have any questions, go ahead and check out the website. Most of the information's there. You can also pre-purchase your admission tickets. There is an admission charge, but for an event this big, there kind of needs to be. There's a fish show, so if you have show fish that you'd like to enter, there are instructions on how to do that on the website, so go ahead and check that out. Fish shows are fun and cool, and you could win a couple really cool trophies. Alright, so that's the Keystone Clash. Super duper excited. September 23rd, 4th, and 5th at the Morgantown Holiday Inn. Sponsored by the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County and the club that I am part of, the Cichlid Club of York. Alright, so that does it for the event. Let's talk about me. So I have not made a video in a while, and honestly, most of it is the snakes have been distracting me. I've been worried about acquiring them, getting them ready for brumation and stuff like that to produce snakes, hopefully next year. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We are going to incorporate those later on. I'm not going to do a Fishroom tour right now either, but I did just want to kind of talk about some of the stuff going on. So I have been focusing a lot on events, local events, swaps, that sort of thing. The last one I did was in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. That was the 1-year anniversary for the official tropical fish store in Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. And Chris Gazdick was kind enough to invite us to the swap. It was a great time. There was music, there were games and snacks and a food truck. I had a ton of fun, got to spend a lot of time with some really awesome fish keepers. Look at these guys. These are Hulk guppies. So these are green Hulks. We've got a couple of different guppy strains going. We've got some nice solid black Moscows. We've got El Tigre Endlers. We've got Ginger Rubras that originally came out of Rachel O'Leary's Fishroom. Not to mention there is a ton of Celestial Pearl Danios in here, and shrimp. Anyway, like I said, not a Fishroom tour, just wanted to show you a couple things. So yeah, there's lots of snakes. We're up to 13 with one missing. Don't know how that happened. And we have these guys over here. Had a bunch of interesting stuff happen. As a matter of fact, with this corn snake, she was egg-bound, and I had to remove them. So she's just chilling in there. She had a nice full shed yesterday, so that's good. Fluffy, if you guys have watched my channel, you know who he is, was my nearly 15-year-old green Texas cichlid. Fluffy, unfortunately, started to go kind of downhill after a little while. I mean, he's old. He was very old. So Fluffy passed away, and that was super sad. He was kind of my mascot fish, and I really, really, really enjoyed that fish a lot. We've got some Santa Maria Endlers. Ooh, don't find those too often. Very excited about these guys. We've got, probably can't get the male, but these are Silverado Endlers. Those are exciting. We have some L333 King Tigers down there. And anyway, alright, so like I was saying, there's a lot of stuff that's been happening, and part of that is a monster expansion. Huge, enormous. It's gonna be really, really impressive. It's gonna be awesome. It's something that I am really excited for. We're gonna be having some new members of the team. If you guys don't already know, those of you that have met me at Swaps have met Zach. Zach does my plastics, he does the shrimp, and he helps me with his time and his effort every time we have an event. So Zach has been instrumental in all of this and will continue to be so. But we will have a new introduction to the team, guys. A new introduction to the team. And it is a big one. It is, you guys, you might even know him, especially if you're local. I'm not going to introduce him now. I'm not going to tell you who it is now. All I'm going to tell you is it is a big deal that this is happening. And I am super, super, super excited because it means I get to produce a ton more stuff for you guys. Not to mention for myself, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, guys, we're super, super exciting. So I'm really looking forward to incorporating this person into the fish aspect of it, which is the part that they're going to handle. They have this really nice Fireman's Dream male, looking mighty feisty today. So I picked up a couple of flower horns. There's the female there. She is spicy. I love it. I love spicy flower horns. Yeah, so again, guys, lots of stuff coming. There's snow whites down there. There's Campoma 31 Endlers and Wabbin Mooster Plecos in there. I got all sorts of stuff. There's a ton of stuff in this fish room. I will try to do a fish room tour before the Clash, because after that, we have a couple more events for the year, and then we're done for 2022, and then we get to look forward to 2023. 2023 is going to be a super exciting year, and I hope you guys are excited to come along for the ride. I know I haven't been making content, but I'm going to make a lot more content, because I got a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. I mean, there's so many fish in here. There's a bunch of snakes now. Not to mention the events. I'll be recording at the event, so you'll actually, if you don't go to the Clash, you'll get to see it through my YouTube channel. Being a YouTuber, I am fortunate enough to have, I don't know what's the word, a special staging area to film. I'll have the opportunity to film a lot, so it'll be a lot of fun, and you guys will get to see that if you don't go. If you can go, I would seriously recommend that you go, because you've probably never been to an event like this, unless you've been to something like Aquashella maybe, would be comparable. A 3-day long aquatic event with all of your favorite speakers and YouTubers there. How can you say no to that? But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's it for today, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you an update, let you know that I'm thinking about you, let you know that I did not decide to stop doing YouTube. I have just been preoccupied. So hopefully we'll see you at the Keystone Clash. Like I said, I will try to do a fish room tour before the event. That way you can see all the stuff that I've been collecting this year. And that's it. That's it for today. It was just a little update video, some exciting stuff in the works. And I hope to share a lot more of that stuff with you guys in the future. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 5K. Stay safe, and I will see you next time.